Republican attack on the people of Minnesota. Senator Paul Wellstone was in Duluth today with a firm message for Republican leaders. Wellstone says Newt Gingrich, Alphonse D'Amato, Jesse Helms, and other Republican leaders have poured money into negative campaigning ads against him. Wellstone says when they attack him, they attack the people of Minnesota.
Are not going to let them get away with that, because when they make me the number one target, they make my state the number one target, they make all of you the number one target, and that is why we will win this race decisively.
Wellstone recently came under fire for asking a federal mediation team to help with the ongoing BWCA battle. Lake County will soon be home on the road again. This time he brought some friends. Wellstone was in Duluth today unveiling a new campaign theme. All along he said that he's been the number one target for defeat. Now he's using that theme to say that the attacks aren't just geared towards him, they're geared at Minnesota.
We are not going to let them get away with that, because when they make me the number one target, they make my state the number one target.
Wellstone adds that this target isn't going to replace his now famous green bus, but he says it's going to come close as he continues his campaign stops around the state this week. Today's the 25th anniversary of the current U.S. Postal...
Here we are in an automobile.
That's true.
What a menace.
They created...
to attack Republicans for what he calls negative ads. The senator says it's time to put a real face on the issue. Wellstone says that when Republicans attack him, they're attacking the people of Minnesota, who he says won't tolerate these kinds of ads.
We will run this campaign with enthusiasm, with optimism, with no cynicism, devoid of any of that personal attack, and Minnesotans will be behind me, because we won't tolerate these attack ads coming from all over.
Well, the ad battle may be just the beginning. Republicans say Wellstone's new TV ads on workfare aren't based on fact either. Or rather, they aren't based...
Using that criticism as one of his campaign themes. The senator was in Duluth today with a new campaign symbol. It's a target. He says he's been the number one Republican target for some time now. But more than that, he says those ads are aimed right at the people of Minnesota.
Oh, thank you. All of these attacks, vicious attacks, it's not about making me the number one target for defeat. They've done that. It's about making Minnesotans the number one target for defeat.
Wellstone says that being a target of the Republicans is a privilege because, in his words, it shows I'm doing something right. Wellstone used today's news conference as a kickoff to his July 4th activities when he will be campaigning on the Iron Range. They come from different areas.
You spender in the whole Senate. That's wasteful. And Wellstone was one of only 12 senators to vote against workfare. That's unbelievably liberal. Ultra-liberal Paul Wellstone. Too liberal with our money. Too tough on hard-working families. Call. Tell ultra-liberal Paul Wellstone to vote for S-1795 to replace welfare with workfare.